ladies, Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, money, 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 I took the Billy Cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still double, the tires, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the 5. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they fine and telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass the watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. I ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to off. 100 racks and 1 do about the flood out.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Young Kwaku has it all teed up. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Kadarius Toney now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Prescott opening with a pass. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Yeah! Here we go, Friday! 26!
First down, here's Dak. Escapes the pocket. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Steelers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. it.
Pass intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First snap, and Wilson wants to throw. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Yeah, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Alert.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That one gains 7. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of a defense.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Good job right there. 19. Good guys, 4 down. 95.
Russ now from the gun. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. It will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. Give him 3 on the gain as that makes it 2nd and 2 for him.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
14.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers parlay the interception into points. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. Young Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Tony now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. The next one is back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he's sent down right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Miami. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. He's going deep. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
From the 40, here comes second and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. Pushing for the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing again. Jesse Bates in to pick it off.
The Steelers take over first and 10. Their own 2-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's at the clear. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
I've seen a lot of plays in the playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 99-yard touchdown, but you will take it. That defense, I think they were over-aggressive, and the offense made a pay in a big-time way.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Tony now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that's got it left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Second down carry for Jones. He's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Dak now from the gun. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10. On play action now, Wilson. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stopped quickly, but the catch moves into the 48.
That's good for a Pittsburgh
So we're through
Steelers.
one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Our score, 14-0. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ross is cooking again. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 20-zip lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
Dolphins nothing. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Tony now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. The ball's out, he lost it. But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis at least momentarily averted. Second and 10 now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Ayuk makes the catch. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Prescott here from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit and get a 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Yeah, here we go. I took forward in. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They're set up at the 35 now. Prescott on 1st and 10. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he's cut after a gain of about 2. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Here we go. 26.
Jones once more. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Steelers' first down.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They stick with Jacobs. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Cole Holcomb there on the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Right. Ready.
Wilson now from the gun. Johnson finds the football, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense in the hurry up here. It's complete to Johnston, out right. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
Alert, alert, alert. Guys, 4 down, 4 down. Booker T. Alert, 12, 12.
Russ now from the gun. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
315. Hey guys, listen. Hey, 0, 0, 0. Hey, 0, 0, 0. Jump right. Start.
Here's Wilson to the air. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
1st and 10, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. Looking to throw. Gets him on the in route. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Just before halftime to get a timeout, take it. One last play before the break.
Yeah!
Back to throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
On first down, it's Wilson. On a quick slant, it's Johnson. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Koo on now for the extra point. point after is good. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Tony now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Flush out now to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Looking underneath, it's Jones. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, 46.
Dak now from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Working quickly here.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Miami.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Steelers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Wilson looking to throw. Headed out right. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Going to run again with Jacobs. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Steelers
First down throw from Wilson. Throwing the out route complete. And we'll stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
another Steelers
First down, here's Russ. Hits him on the out route. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Working quickly here. Sticking in the air with Wilson. Same guy. Here's Hopkinson again. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Steelers first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Zebra. Tight.
Wilson now off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ross off the play fake. On him quick, and they bring it down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Now Wilson on 3rd and long. Rookie Myers, and he's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Tony now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Dak off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down, here's Jones. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Snap is off. It's Prescott. Ayuk makes the catch. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
11 on the play. First down, Dolphins.
Prescott on 1st and 10. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
That's complete. Here's Jones. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Dolphins who have the ball, hoping they can flip the script because this game has been a nightmare for them so far. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Here we go, 47.
Desperation time here. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 25. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Miami.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Dak throwing again. He's trying to go deep again. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins putting up points in a game decided. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Garindo to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Bang out, 280. Hey, alert. Spot that. Start.
Russ now from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The Steelers, 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Wilson. The left side brought in by Hawkinson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Got it. Start.
From the 43. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Wilson now from the gun. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
go, 14. Strike.
Wilson to throw again. Gets this one to Myers. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 13 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Be alert, be alert. 315. Hey, 0, 0, 0. Strike.
Throwing again. Here's Wilson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers keep running away with this. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Steelers tack on 7 more to their lead.
42, Dolphins 7. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Tony now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Here we go, 47. 26.
First down, here's Dak. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
2nd down, here's Prescott again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He lofts it deep right side. And he swats that deep shot away, but he better not celebrate just yet. Looks like his contact drew a flag. They may still get this yardage. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Stays in the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He has just taken a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
47.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target that time was Aaron Jones. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Prescott here from the gun. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers authoring a blowout here. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Pete Werner has it. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season. They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw by McKee. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they stop it. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Dolphins...
From the red zone now. Dumps this one off. It's Jones. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He brings it in. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. They'll run here with Jones. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
McKee looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. McKee from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. McKee out of the shotgun. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. The window to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He finds Johnston. And the run finally ends down inside the opposing 35. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Picks it off.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. McKee now. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I've got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And this was